reaper watches from the skies and sends ahead his birds. They let him know when someone dies, their mortal souls he herds. If you can't hear singing, but you see their eyes glow red, the reaper will be coming to take away the dead. When the reaper comes around, he'll take away your soul, put you in his pocket, and take you for a stroll. Beware the red-eyed ravens, they mean the reaper's near. He'll take away your loved ones and all whom you hold dear. The reaper watches from the skies and sends ahead his birds. They let him know when someone dies, their mortal souls he herds. If you can't hear singing, but you see their eyes glow red, the reaper will be coming to take away the dead. When the reaper comes around, he'll take away your soul,
growing inside this
put
booth.
you in
Those
his
are some
pocket,
pretty blue
and
flowers.
take you for a stroll.
I can't get to the flowers. They're sealed up inside the booth.
Beware the red-eyed ravens.
I kept
they
meaning
mean
to
the
fix that
reaper's
gate,
near.
but I never got
He'll
around
take
to it.
away your
I don't
loved
know.
ones
It seems
and
to have
all
a certain
whom you
charm
hold
now.
dear.
The door to my humble abode. Hope I remembered to lock it. The aristocracy, guiding tomorrow's youth. I know I certainly wouldn't want them getting that close to me if I was a kid.
The reaper
The kids love
watches
playing
from
outside
the
my
skies
house.
and sends
They're
ahead
okay,
his
as long as
birds.
they don't make too
They
much
let
noise.
him know when someone dies, their mortal souls he herds. If you can't hear
kids love
singing, but you see their eyes glow red, the reaper will be coming.
Hey guys, what's going on?
Hi, Amy.
Where did you kids find that jump rope?
Jimmy found it in a field behind his house. Pretty cool, huh? We haven't had something like this to play with in a long time.
Yeah, it's pretty great. How about letting me have a turn?
Really?
Sure, I was pretty good at jumping rope when I was a kid.
Well, okay.
Cece, my playmate, come scavenge stuff with me, and we'll be jolly friends. Climb up the rotten tree, climb down this ladder into my secret room, and we'll be jolly friends till all goes boom. Cece, my and we'll be climbed and we'll. Miss Susie went to market, she heard the ringing bell. The guards came for Miss Susie and sent her off to hello, Mr. Nero, please do you have the time? If you don't stop and tell me, I'll kick your big behind the broken window. There was a piece of glass, Tiberius sat on it and cut up his dumb. Ask me no more questions, tell me no more lies. Germanicus and Claudius forgot to do their flies are on the bodies, ravens in the park. Miss Susie saw the reaper in the dark. Last night and the night before, my lungs were feeling kind of sore. Will they let me stay at home or put me in the quarantine zone? Mama, mama, I feel sick. Call the doctor, quick, quick, quick. Doctor, doctor, will I die? Close your eyes and count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm still alive and on channel 5. Miss Mary Mac, 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 all dressed in black, 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 because her brother had an attack, tack. He asked the ministry if they had work to get some medicine as a perk. He went away, and to this day, nobody knows if he's okay. Okay, I think that's enough for me. That's a pretty scary rhyme you're saying, isn't it?
Only if you're scared of the reaper, like Jimmy. He saw a raven yesterday and peed his pants. Do you believe in the reaper, Amy?
No, it's just a story.
Yeah, I don't get how people can be scared of something like that.
Well, you're pretty brave, Tina.
Yeah, I know.
Aren't you kids supposed to be in school?
No, school got canceled this week because our teacher got green lung.
That's awful. Is she going to be okay?
Dunno. She didn't look too sick, so maybe she'll be back soon. I hope she is. Miss Campbell is nice. I'd be sad if she got sent to the quarantine zone.
I'm sure she'll be back next week. You'll see. I'll see you kids later.
Bye, Amy. When the Reaper comes
I'd
around,
love to tear
he'll
it down,
take away
but it's
your
practically
soul,
fused to the wall.
put you in his pocket, and take
It's way
you
beyond
for a
repair,
stroll.
and closing it wouldn't really serve much of a purpose.
Beware the red-eyed raven.
It's nice to be home. I just wish I could forget about everything and stay in for the rest of the day. The old family computer hasn't worked in years, but I remember playing games on it with Dad. There wasn't much oil in the last can I found. Hopefully the next one will be fuller. You'll be done one day soon, I promise. I won't let Dad down. Various mechanical parts and junk I've picked up to use in my projects. One of many tools of the trade. I keep stuff in here sometimes, but lately it's more decorative than functional. I should really start getting into the habit of making my bed. Nice to see not much has changed with these two. Not the most flattering angle, but it's a nice picture anyway. He was always so happy when we were fixing things together. This was taken shortly after they were married. They look so happy. That's my cast iron bucket. It comes in handy when I need to heat things up. A bunch of my old projects. Most of them are broken, but they have sentimental value. It took quite a while, but I've finally been able to amass a decent set of tools. The hubcap from the first car I ever worked on. Of course, I'm biased, but in my opinion, that's the best decorated door in town. It's not in working condition. The motherboard fried a long time ago, and I haven't been able to find a new one anywhere. It's not finished draining yet. I've hit a dead end on this thing. Until I find the right parts, there's not much more I can do. While I like looking at my childhood knickknacks, none of them will do me any good out there. No time for that now. It's empty. I haven't kept anything in there for years. Not sleepy right now. You're coming with me, Bucket. They're mostly broken, but I can't bring myself to throw them out. No, these tools are for restoration work only. I'm not risking damaging them out there. That's fine where it is.
The Reaper
It's way beyond
watches from
repair,
the
and
skies
closing-
and sends ahead his birds. They let him know when someone dies, their mortal souls he herds.
That's the way out of the market district. The aristocracy is a friend of the people.
Attention citizens, 2 minutes of silence will be observed this evening at sundown in remembrance of Blast Day.
That's how the government keeps us informed. Sometimes I wish they had some sort of shut-off switch, though. Gordon's good people. He's had it pretty rough lately.
Do so by visiting the appropriate ministry and applying for a work permit.
Poor Gordon. He actually thinks this stuff is valuable. Lots of people look at Gordon's stuff. Not many people actually buy anything, though. I'd love to be able to tear them down, but it's not worth the risk. I probably shouldn't mess around with that. Hey, Gordon.
Amy, what are you looking for?
Are you feeling all right? It's strange to see you with a face mask.
I'm okay. Just being careful. I saw my neighbor cough up blood the other day, so...
What about your daughter?
She's staying at a friend's house while I'm out during the day. I got her wearing a cloth mask, too. I just wish I could get her something better, like an actual gas mask.
Business doing okay, Gordon?
Could be better. Could always be better. I'm getting desperate, thinking of taking a lottery job.
I just came from doing one myself, actually.
No kidding. I was starting to wonder where you'd been lately. Who for?
Tiberius.
Oof. I don't envy you there. But I meant who was the vaccine for?
Oh, I just thought it might be good to have some. Just in case, you know?
That's not a bad idea at all. And you're young enough that those jobs make sense. I don't think I'm cut out for energy work myself. I'd probably go to resources and maybe knowledge.
Lottery jobs are still lottery jobs, Gordon. I don't think they get any easier based on ministry.
You're probably right. Well, I hope I sell a lot today, then. How's the Quicksilver restoration going, by the way?
Slowly, as always. Still looking for those elusive parts.
Well, I wish you luck. I'm always on the lookout for you.
Thanks. I appreciate it. Have you got anything good for sale?
Nothing that would interest you currently, but I get new things in all the time. If you check back later, I'll let you know when I've got something you'll like.
Have you got anything good for sale?
Nothing that would interest if you check back.
Do you know anyone around here named Danton?
Danton? Doesn't sound familiar. Sorry.
Bye, Gordon.
Goodbye, Amy. Come back anytime.
Attention citizens. If you spot anyone with signs of advanced green lung, be sure to report them to the Ministry of Medicine. Doing so will save lives.
I'm not interested in any of this junk. I don't like to be interrupted when I'm shopping. I doubt this person does either. This leads into a small alley. Clem usually sets up shop in there.
A reminder to all citizens, the next drawing in the vaccine lottery will be held tomorrow at sundown.
Sale. Definitely not Clem's. He hasn't had a sale in years. This door seems overly secure, considering it goes into an abandoned building. A buzzer. I guess someone once lived in this building. Interesting. There's a chalkboard on the wall here. Looks like there's some fancy letters printed on it. Can't see any chalk, though. Poor Clem. I can't imagine he gets much business holed up in this alley. I wonder where Clem gets the materials to make all this stuff. It's out of my reach. I'm not interested in this stuff. I've got my mother's old set at home. How's it going, Clem?
Not so bad, Amy. What's up?
How's business? Traffic in this alley isn't exactly bustling.
Yeah, but people know where to find me. I'm not starving, so I suppose I'm doing okay.
Why don't you move to a better location?
I've got my reasons.
I'll take your word for it.
What about you? Repair business going okay?
Yeah, I'm taking a little break for now, but it's been steady.
Hey, as long as life's cozy, you do what you want.
Got anything good available today?
I glazed some of the bowls I made from the abandoned terracotta near the salt flats. Ah, look at how they shine in the light.
That's lovely, but not really my style.
If I had a food voucher for every time somebody told me that...
Maybe if you had something with more color?
Yeah, I know. It just ain't so easy getting colored glazes. With business this bad, I don't want to waste them on pots that won't sell.
I'm looking for someone named Danton.
The name sounds familiar, but...
But what?
But I don't know if I could be of much help. Maybe if you had some more information.
What's with the chalkboard on the wall?
That old thing? Been there as long as I can remember. Maybe the person who lived in the building used it as a message board. Who knows?
Are you sure you can't tell me anything about Danton?
Sorry, Amy. I don't think I can. Maybe if you had something else besides just the name.
See you later, Clem.
Take care of yourself, Amy.
Poor Clem. I can't... The way back out to the main market area. This leads into a small alley. Clem usually sets up shop in there. Seems to be a makeshift signpost, but it's more decorative than informative these days. It's pointing into the alley, and it says Clem's Crockery. I wish this thing would get updated. Clem has a hard enough time convincing people to come into his alley. Taking this sign will only make it worse. I know it's not good to judge people, but this guy is creepy. Gus never has all that much in stock, but even this seems like a measly selection. This old heap has certainly seen better days. I've known Gus since we were kids. I'm glad he decided to stick with his family's business. That farm needs all the help it can get. That's a fine-looking bird. It could probably feed an entire family for at least a week. I wish I could afford it. I remember that statue terrifying me when I was younger. Now it just looks sad.
Young lady, have you made peace with yourself and loved ones? Death is coming, and we must be prepared to welcome it with open arms.
What?
The Reaper patrols the skies in search of the next chosen one. Will it be you?
I don't think it will.
Do not be so quick to dismiss him. Was there something in particular you wanted?
I really should be going.
So be it.
I know it's not good to judge people, but this... It's in no condition to be operated, and it looks like it's already been completely scavenged for parts. Even though it's been a while since I last ate, they still don't look very appetizing. A bird that nice is most likely way out of my price range.
Well, well. Look who decided to stop by.
Nice to see you too, Gus.
How can I be of service?
The farm holding up all right?
Not so great. We've been having a pretty rough year so far.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, I'm not sure how we'll recover, to be honest. I'm not even sure how much longer we'll be able to keep doing this. Might have to close up shop and head somewhere else. I wish Pop hadn't been so stubborn and invested in one of those automated farmhands. We could have been nice and comfy doing government work. And you could have gotten in on the action and fixed them for us when they broke. How come you never offered to repair stuff for the aristocrats anyway?
I apply every week, but they just don't want me, I guess. It's fine. I get by with my freelance repairs.
Yeah, well.
What's on sale today?
See for yourself. Stock's a bit limited, but I've got this chicken and some slabs of meat. They're a bit scrawny, but salt and dry them and they should last you a fair bit. See anything you fancy?
It all looks nice, Gus, but I haven't got anything to trade.
Could give you something on credit, you know that.
Yeah, I know. I appreciate the offer, but I'm okay. I'll come back if it's been a few days.
Don't let it get to that point if you can. It's not healthy. You need to eat.
You're starting to sound like Marishka. Do you know someone called Danton?
Danton? Never heard of him. Sorry.
See you later, Gus.
You bet.
It's good to see Gus getting customers. Better not. Gus wouldn't appreciate me distracting his customers. Dad told me this thing was built years before I was born. I think it's called The Ideals of Man. The image on this banner means that there's water nearby. Amazing how it manages to grow so high. It's way too high for me to reach. Not that I'd need to. That bell is used to announce the arrival of one of the aristocrats or their guards. It's never good news when it rings. I can't ring it by hand. It operates automatically. I shouldn't tear down the banner. People need to know where to get water. Looks like Denby's up to something, as usual. The road goes onward to a communal well. Hi, Denby.
Oh, hi, Amy.
What are you up to?
Oh, you know, standing, breathing, the usual.
So, what's that behind you then?
Oh, that? Just my latest piece, in the works.
Another art project?
Yeah, I need to take a break from forging handwriting. It pays the bills, but doesn't feed the soul.
Everyone needs a hobby, I guess.
Anyway, I've got this chalk, so I'm trying to, think of something funny to put on the wall. I just haven't gotten any good ideas yet.
I think I have an idea for your drawing.
Really? What is it?
Why not draw Gus wearing a tutu?
Oh, man, he'll go nuts! Thanks, Amy. I'll get to work on that right away.
Hi, Denby.
Oh,
Where did you get that chalk, anyway?
I made it.
You made it.
Yeah, from Marichka's dandruff. Gross, but effective.
Quit messing around, Denby.
Fine. You promise not to tell anyone?
Promise.
Okay, well, I was scavenging around Fripp Square, and I broke into one of the classrooms at the fancy rich kid school.
Denby.
There wasn't anyone around. It's not like they'll miss it.
I swear, Denby, I am not pulling your ass out of jail.
I know what I'm doing. Besides, they deserve it. People are starving out here, and the aristocrats are just sitting around powdering their wigs.
So, do you need all that chalk? Can I have some?
Sorry, Amy, I only have one piece, and I need it to finish this drawing.
Not even a tiny little bit?
I can't. You want some? Help me break into the place next time.
Next time?
Never again. Ever, ever.
Do you know of someone called Danton?
No, that's a pretty stupid sounding name if you ask me.
I think I have a better idea for your drawing.
Really? What is it?
You could draw Tiberius with stink lines coming off him.
Yeah, and I'll write Tiberius stinks underneath. Thanks, Amy. I'll get to work on that right away.
Pretty impressive selection this week. Mariska actually managed to fill up her entire stand. That sign has been there as long as I can remember. But as far as who Ray actually was, I have no idea. That sign has been there as long... Feels like only half the stock is rotten. That's a nice change from the norm. Mariska always seems to have good food to sell, and is always trying to feed me. Hello, Mariska.
Amy, hello!
I'm looking for someone named Danton. Do you know who that is?
Danton? Danton. No, never heard of that person before. Who is it?
That's what I'm trying to find out.
Well, good luck to you.
How's the day treating you so far?
Well enough. Luckily, the guard bell hasn't sounded today. I get so upset when they come through here.
Have they been coming through here a lot lately?
A bit more than normal. It makes me so mad.
I know, it's annoying. But just try to forget about it. As long as they don't bother you, it doesn't matter. I have to go now.
Okay, you come back and see me again soon, all right?
It's another way out of the market.